when it's going to be held and giving you folks an opportunity to know where the locations are. We'll do that in a little bit. Johnny, what are we going to be looking for this year in Golden Gloves? Who are some of the top talent that we should be looking at?
Well, excuse me, Dolph. We can always look for Cedar Rapids to bring in a strong team, Davenport, Iowa, and of course right here in our area, Edgar Young's over at the West Side Boxing Club. I believe he has some boys that he says he should give real good representation of Des Moines. And of course also here in the Des Moines area we'll have the East Des Moines Club with Ralph Breyer. Tommy Thompson has the Sheridan Park Club, and then there'll be some independents in there. So all in all, we look for a good tournament, good representation from all around the state.
Why do you think folks have enjoyed boxing? What has made it so popular here in this area?
Well, I believe that that it's the fact that boxing is probably the purest of amateur sports. Well, in using the word amateur, of course, any sport being pure, but as far as one-on-one competition, all the boys that enter that ring have a lot of courage. They put in a lot of dedication. They've been coached by a lot of individuals who have spent a lot of time in the sport, and the practice of safety and the welfare of the boxer being the #1 concern of all of us involved.
I was going to mention that as well, that these young amateurs are protected well, their headgear and what have you, so it is still a safe sport.
Right. Our injury factor is considerably lower than all the other sports on a national level.
That'll give the folks a chance to see boxing at its best, to see young amateurs go at it without the risk of beating themselves fatally in the ring.
Right. Our officials, our referees and doctors at ringside are very observant and pay real close attention to any of the boys who even appear to be in the slightest bit of difficulty. And at that point the contest is stopped and the doctor may step in, or the referee just may halt the contest if it's too severe.
What is that referee looking for to stop before he stops the match?
He's very aware of the, he's looking in the eyes of both the boys and for facial expressions. And at the slightest hint of any problem, at that point the contest is halted, whether it be temporarily or permanently. You know, it could be ended right there. But and we have our chief official for the state is Mr. Robert Eldridge, the Des Moines Parks and Recreation Commission, in charge of the referees, and he sees to it that all concerned pay close attention to the condition of the boys.
We better tell the folks about this wonderful trophy right here in front of us now. This is going to be given to whom? Quickly, we have about half a minute.
Okay, this is the Mike Brent Memorial Coach of the Year Award. Each year, all the coaches from around the state of Iowa vote on who should receive it, and we'll be presenting it March the 16th, the night of the finals. And
a little bit about Mr. Brent?
He was from Colfax, Iowa. He spent 45 years in the sport. And last Saturday, my fiance and I, Sharon Webb, we were childhood sweethearts at East Des Moines High. We went down and spent some time with Mrs. Brandt and visited with her, and we're very proud to be associated with this award.
It's coming up this weekend here at North High School, boxing, Golden Gloves boxing, March 8th and 9th, with the finals on March the 16th. All right, thank you both for being with us today.
Thank you, Dolph.
We'll be right back after these messages.
The ISU Boxing Club. I'd like to introduce you to former Los Angeles Rams cheerleader and now recording artist Maggie Voles.
Please join us on Sunday, November 21st at 2 o'clock on the ISU campus in Ames, Iowa. There'll be amateur boxing and live entertainment.
Proceeds from the day's activities will go to support the ISU Boxing Club efforts, and will also be making a contribution in memory of Elvis Presley to multiple sclerosis. Your efforts to help us are appreciated. Thank you.
This is Johnny Mascaro, along with Kim Worrell, inviting you to attend the 1985 All-Iowa Golden Gloves Tournament of Champions.
March 8th and 9th at North High School, 7 p.m. in Des Moines.
With the finals being held on March 16th at 7:30 p.m., at which time we will be presenting our Mike Brent Memorial Coach of the Year Award, this year sponsored by KCBR TV.
friend.
Well, Floppy and boys and girls and moms and dads, John Mascaro, who's an old friend of ours, drops around Golden Gloves time every year. Going to have a good one this year, John?
Oh, yeah, we'll have an excellent tournament. Well, we have had thus far. Now, Saturday night are the finals.
I see. I've long wanted to meet a trophy girl. Will you excuse me for just a moment? May we know your name, trophy girl?
Kim Morrell.
Okay, and have you been a trophy girl in the past?
Yeah, I was a trophy girl last summer, and then I was a trophy girl at the Golden Gloves last year.
Can you match that record? You can't do it. She's a very pretty gal, and I know she helps the attendants a great deal too. John, any of those sidelights we should know about the Golden Gloves this year?
Well, this year we'll be presenting our Mike Brent Memorial Coach of the Year Award to John McMurray from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. He was our winner this year. All the coaches from around the state voted last Saturday morning at our brunch, and the award will be presented. Mrs. Brent's going to join us for that presentation. Mike Brent was